Hello, board game Avengers and Defenders. I got another Kickstarter alert for you, so let's check it out. Spin Master and CMON just partnered together and released Marvel United on Kickstarter. There's no early bird for this one, so you don't need to worry about backing it right away, and you can actually back for $1 and up your pledge in the Pledge Manager at no extra cost. This game is all brand new mechanisms, so it's not just a port over of Zombicide or another one of their games. So Marvel United has players playing as heroes working together in a co-op to try and take down a villain. This actually marks the first time an officially licensed Marvel product has shown up on Kickstarter. So at the start of this campaign, there's only one pledge available, and it's the United Pledge that costs $60 US, or about $80 Canadian. At the start of the campaign, the only add-on is the Infinity Gauntlet expansion, which is $30 US, or about $40 Canadian. I think you're actually going to get a lot with this pledge, so I think these prices are actually pretty modest for what you're going to get. But keep in mind of shipping on top of this, because it is slightly more expensive for this campaign than what we've seen in the past. According to a Verve article I read, they only planned to have 30 characters to this game, but decided to expand it to about 70. I guess with other campaigns coming out like the Batman Gotham City Chronicles, they thought they really needed to push it to get people's attention. There's only about 10 characters released right now, but I have this handy book to see how many characters they could actually be adding, so let's take a look. Oh god. Oh geez. Oh no. Okay. As we know with other CMON Kickstarters, 3/4 of the game is going to be released through stretch goals. So each game of Marvel's United has its own story based on the combination of villain, random locations, and the heroes that the players pick. Story is built by drawing villain cards and playing your own hero cards to counter the villain's schemes. Your cards allow you to move your hero, rescue civilians, defeat thugs, clear threats, and also use your hero's unique powers. Meanwhile, the villain's cards will be drawn from a master plan deck to weave their plan, roam the city, attack heroes, spread thugs, and perform special actions themselves. Players win if they defeat the villain. However, they cannot attack the villain until they have accomplished 2 of the 3 necessary missions. Players can lose the game in one of 3 ways. Either the villain has accomplished their victory condition, or the villain needs to draw a master plan card but there's none left, or when a hero starts their turn and they have no cards in either their hand or their deck. The player's turns go in clockwise order, and on a turn, you'll draw a card and play a card. The actions on your card and the previously played hero card by any other player are the actions that you have available for your turn. You can play these in any order. These could be anything like moving, attacking, rescuing civilians, clearing a threat, or a wild action that can act as any of those. Some cards have a special effect action that can be done before or after the other actions I just mentioned. On top of this, you can spend action tokens to perform more actions. However, the rulebook was unclear how you receive these. If the location that you're on is clear of threats at the end of your turn, you can actually perform another action special to that location if you choose to do so. After 3 hero cards are played, the villain gets to play a master plan card, and the villain's turn is played out. Once one of the 3 mission cards are completed by the heroes, the villain starts drawing master plan cards every 2 hero cards that are drawn. For the Infinity Gauntlet expansion, the rules are basically the same as the core box. The difference is that the players embark on a sequence of up to 4 games, where the first 3 games they're going to be fighting the different children of Thanos, and then the final game they're going to be going up against Thanos himself. This expansion adds 2 different variants to the game. One is the Infinity Stones, and one is the power-ups for the heroes. Depending how you do each game, Thanos is going to end up with a certain amount of Infinity Stones. When you go to fight him in the final battle, those Infinity Stones are going to make him stronger. In each of the games before you fight Thanos, 2 power-up cards are added to the game. One is achieved by trading action tokens in, and the other one is gained through completing the 3 missions. Any that are not achieved are discarded and you don't get to use them in the final battle. But any that you do gain, you get to use against Thanos, making your team stronger. There's still not a whole lot of info on this campaign, and there's definitely going to be a lot more added over the next 21 days. So make sure to subscribe, because before this campaign ends, I'm going to do a follow-up video updating you on all the progress and letting you know if I'll be back in this. If you found this useful, feel free to help me out with a like because it really helps with the YouTube algorithms. And feel free to take a look in the description below for some links I'll have referencing more content. This looks like it's going to be a fun campaign, so as always, keep that shelf cluttered, keep that shelf cluttered, and the table full.